I like video games and I like board games. I love playing them. But yesterday I learned a very valuable lesson, especially in life, and I want to share with you. When I was in my 20s, I used to play video games with my brother. I used to play FIFA, and on our PlayStation. And whenever we're playing, my junior brother, man, he would beat me like 4 straight games, 5 straight games. And it was not that I was not good at it, because that was what was annoying. I was good at it, but then he would always beat me 5, 6, 7, man, And so whenever he beat me, I would get angry, I would start blaming the console. I'll say the console has issues, or this part has issues. I will start blaming the players on the screen I'm controlling, say, oh, this one did not do what I want them to do. I'll start blaming that maybe he's cheating. I'll start looking for issues to start, because I can't accept losing. So fast forward to yesterday, I was playing a game yesterday with a 17-year-old boy, and I lost like 8 straight times. I lost, but this time I was not angry. I didn't start blaming the stick I was using to play. I didn't start blaming the heavens for me losing. I just accepted it. And some people were like, you lost. And some people were like shocked, because I was kind of embarrassed I lost. But I learned something valuable. And what I learned is that in life, just like in board games, go in with the mentality of your learning. It's very important. Go in with that mentality. Don't go in with the mentality of, oh, I know how to play this game, I'm an expert. Go in with the mentality of your learning. When you go with that mentality, right, you are more receptive to new information. You are more likely to try new things that maybe you didn't know about, or you are worried, or you've been wondering about. But when you go with this, oh, I'm an expert, and you're playing somebody, your ultimate goal is about winning all the time. And when you don't win, you become frustrated. And when you win, it keeps building your ego until it gets deflated. Another thing I learned in the game is that accept losing the way you accept winning. I think it was Emmanuel Naked that said that. Accept losing the way you accept winning. When you win, you're happy, you jump up. But many people, they can't accept losing. They blame something. They blame, oh, this person did not do that. That person caused this. So there's always somebody to blame when they lose. But when they win, they accept the blame. So you need to be able to be okay with losing, no matter how good you are with something. Whether it's in your life, in your work, be okay with making the wrong decision, be okay with doing something wrong. It's okay. Don't feel the need that you have to make all the right calls at every single time. Don't feel because, oh, I'm a professor, nobody can correct me. Or I'm a professor, which means everything I say is always right. Because that's what you see sometimes at universities, when the student will correct a professor and then he takes it personal. Learn to accept losing. Because based on research, you learn more from losing than you do when you win.